What's up, everybody? We've had some water line problems going on, so the shop is actually in disarray, which I can show you. This had to be replaced. So drilling and banging and hammering and everything else has been going on, and there's my source that I get the energy from. I am really hoping, and there's the TV room, of course. Everything is kind of disshuffled around a little bit. But we're going to try, see what happens. Because it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And that picks up really good sound, so I'm also gonna looking to see if there's any orbs floating around. I'm not sure if there are. So, if my spirits are here with me, I've always got my, I think of questions beforehand, and I know y'all can hear me when I'm talking to you. Kind of hard to see if there's any orbs floating around in here tonight. There's a lot of stuff everywhere, but you can talk to me. You know I can hear you. Is there any way for you to tell me how many of you are here? Can you come to me and tell me how many of you are here? Always got a fly around me. Can you tell me how you're able to talk to me directly? How are you able to talk to me? What do you need to talk to me? Do you need heat or electricity? Power? Energy? Does any of that matter? Can you possibly tell me what religion you are? What's your religion? Can you tell me what religion you are? I think we're going to move this over here a little bit. I'm trying not to touch the tablet because it's very loud. Let's get it over here by the door. Seems to like the door. The light's going to be awfully bright, I guess. Can you tell me what religion you are? How about this one? How old are you? I'm going to pay close attention to the tablet because it seems to me there's a lot of fiddling around with that tablet when I'm not paying attention to it. Can you tell me how old you are? Do you have any children? Did any of you have any children? Do you have a son? Maybe a daughter? Can you possibly tell me where you were born? Where were you born? Tell me your whole name. Tell me your whole name. Your first and last name. Your whole name. I want to know your whole name. The whole name. Try to give me your whole name. Can you tell me what's written on my shirt? Can you tell me what's on my shirt? Do you know what city this is? What city we're in? What's this city? What city are we in? Were you buried somewhere? Do you know where you're buried? Or were you left somewhere without being buried? Can you tell me that? I'm trying to give you enough time to answer me. And I'm trying to move this in different places. Alright, I don't know what the hell that noise was when I moved that tablet. This didn't. No, it could have been that. Do you realize that you're dead? Do you realize that you're dead talking to me? That you've passed on? And if you know you've passed on, what are you waiting for? Why haven't you gone into the light? Why haven't you gone to heaven? Why do you get to hang around? Do you want to talk to me? Do you like it when I talk to you? I'd really like to know how many of you are here. I know there's lots of you here. Do you know how many of you are actually here? Do you know how many? Or do you not know? Do you not see each other? Does anybody want to tell me what religion they are? Tell me something important. Tell me your name. Tell me who your family is. What do you do when you're not here? When you're not here in this area? When you're not here talking to me, where do you go? You know, where do you hang out? I mean, do you just hang around here all the time? Or do you go other places and then come back? Can you tell me? I'm really sorry about all this stuff. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Can you tell me what you do when you're not hanging out with me? Have any of you been to heaven yet? Has any of y'all been to heaven yet? Can you go to heaven anytime you want? How are you able to communicate with me? How do you talk to me? How are you able to do that? And how come sometimes I can hear you and sometimes I can only hear you when I listen back on the recording? Do you know what that is? Are you aware of what this contraption is? Are you aware that it records you talking to me? Are you familiar with the camera and videos and recordings? Do you know how that works? What kind of clothes do you have on? What are you wearing? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what kind of clothes you have on? Is it cold where you're at? This is me moving stuff off my shop table. I want to see. Are you cold? Are you comfortable? Are you in pain? Are you moving that on my shop table? You see, the shelf on the wall is not connected to the table. Can you move that gold ring? Come on, use a lot of power. Use a bunch of energy. Can you move that? Can you move any of the other stuff that's hanging up there? Let me set this face. That light is so bright, though. I'm going to completely stop this from moving. Okay? I'm going to teeter it on the edge. Okay? Can you move that? Do you have the energy to move that? Can you make it move? Why is it so hard to make things move? Can you make that move for me? No? Okay. I'm gonna hang this up over to see if you can make this move for me. There we go. Okay. That's not too heavy. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Can you make that move? Step back. So we think there's no tricks going on. I don't want to do tricks. I just want to see things move, so I'm not gonna. Can you swing that for me? See my hands. Can you swing that that's hanging from there? Can you swing it? Can you make it move? It'd be really easy to make it move if you could make it move. Come on. Can you tell me what year it is? Can you tell me? Can you tell me how old you are? I'm always trying to get you to move stuff. It'd be really great if you could move that. Can you tell me what's written on my shirt? Can you tell me what's on this jersey? Come on, be nice. Say something. Do something that I can hear with my ears. Can you move it? If anybody's just joining us, can any of you tell me what religion you are? Try something different. Can you tell me what religion you are? Are you Catholic? It's not going to work right there. Are you Baptist? Are you Protestant? Mormon? Buddhist? Can you tell me where you go when you're not here? When you're not down here talking to me? Were you lost on this land? Did you die in this area? Where's your home? Can you tell me where your home's at? Can you tell me your name? A first and a last name. Albert Estes, I've tried to find you everywhere. Civil War records, census. You give me your whole name. Tell me where you lived. What city are you from? And Nanadu Allen. Having a really hard time trying to figure that out. Nanadu Allen, are you here? You seem to come up a lot lately.